Pisces, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with the Celtic cross and then do some clarifying and pull some oracle cards at the end. So I'm starting here with your current energy. What is influencing you? Let's find out about your past. Too many cards. Let's see if we can narrow that down. Tell me about the past for Pisces. One card, please. Tell me about the strength for Pisces. What else could be influencing the situation for Pisces? What else does Pisces need to know? One card, please. Okay, it was one of the ones that was showing, so it did pop out. Let's find out about your outcome, potential outcome. Okay. So right away, what I'm seeing here is that you are sitting in this energy of either being with somebody from the past or reminiscing about the past and what it is that it was like to be with this person. I am getting an energy of you being with this person right now and just still kind of focused on the way things used to be between the two of you. So whether that was how it used to be a month ago, 6 months ago, in the very beginning, whatever it was, you're still thinking about this. There is something here about children too. So either you knew this person from childhood or one of you has children, or this is just a past love, like could be a past life lover. But there's something here, you're very focused on trying to understand, and not really understand, but you're just kind of thinking of all the positives with this person and with this relationship and how much it really brought you what you want. That's what you're focused on. You're kind of, it's kind of like that realization is hitting you. You are very much in your head thinking things through. Is this real? Is this right? Am I finally seeing things the way that I should be seeing them? And is there some sort of illusion here? In the past, there is this King of Cups energy. So King of Cups is your energy. But there is something here about, there's something here with your love life too. It's almost like in the past, you weren't seeing things the way that they should have been. You weren't seeing things the way that they were. Not the way they should have been, the way that they were. You were very much sitting in this energy of illusion. And I know that's a very unusual thing for me to pick up from this card, but just the imagery on the card is leading me to think of just, you're almost in a daydream, dreamlike state with your relationships. Like you romanticize them. You thought for a lot of them it was more than what it was, and and it's very different from the energy that you're sitting in now, because now you're in the realization of that, oh, this is what I want. This is leading me to my wishes being fulfilled here. Your strength is very interesting coming through here as the Six of Wands in reverse. So the Six of Wands in the upright is all about victory after a battle. And here, I'm gonna have to do some clarifying to understand what this strength is really all about, because maybe it's you don't give up on something. I'm gonna have to do some clarifying. When I look in your near future, I really like the cards I'm seeing in your near future. So I get the Eight of Swords in reverse with the Hierophant. So what the Eight of Swords tells me is that in the past, you had yourself in this in this prison of the mind that said, I don't do relationships. I don't do serious relationships. I don't do commitment. That's not for me. That's not who I am. I don't want it. And now you're sitting in this energy of releasing that. You are interested in commitment. You are interested in a serious relationship, and you've broken free from your own internal bonds to get there. And it has a lot to do with this present energy that you're sitting in, this present relationship, where you're finally realizing what it means to be happy with somebody and what a commitment could be with somebody that you actually truly love. And what I love here is that this is in the what else you need to know, and this is a balanced relationship. This is the card of Libra. This is just very much an equal give and take, and I don't get the impression that your past relationships were that way. I'll find out more when I do some clarifying, but I don't get that impression from the past. There is also just kind of what's influencing this right now is this Two of Swords energy. So there is somebody who is a little bit conflicted, and I'm not picking up that it's you, although you definitely have been in the past. It's somebody is sitting in an indecision. It's almost like they're not trusting this. They're not trusting it because if this is somebody that you've been with in the past and they're repeating, you're back together, their relationship is repeating, it might not be exactly the same way as before, and it most likely isn't, but somebody's having a hard time with that because they're expecting it to be. They're expecting things to end the way they always end, and they're expecting just the same type of behavior that they always get from you. And what they're not, but what's happening is that you're actually different now than you were in the past. You're very different now. You're not putting up this front of, this is the perfect relationship, this is just everything I wanted, but then not really backing it up with words, because you were in this mental state where you didn't see commitment as a good thing. You didn't want it. You didn't want relationships. And now, because of the energy of the past and because it's different now, there is somebody here who's just sitting at a crossroads trying to figure out which path is the right one. Is it going to be different this time, or is it going to be more of the same? When I look here, your hope is for this new beginning with this person. So we have the Fool in the upright. This is really just that brand new beginning. And what I see here from a fear standpoint is that you're not going to get your Queen of Cups, your Ten of Cups. You're not going to get this person into this same type of relationship. Like the Ten of Cups is what you want. And you want it, because now we have the King and the Queen out here. So you want this relationship to work out. You want the Ten of Cups. You want to be happy. You want it all. But it's a fear that you won't get it, because you haven't been able to get it in the past. But the world here, sitting in the potential outcome, does indicate to me that there is, it's almost like a path is going to be forged for you. A decision is going to be made, and you're going to be able to move forward. Because again, there is that other person is sitting here in this period of indecision. So I'm going to go ahead and start clarifying, starting with the Six of Cups. So tell me about the Six of Cups for Pisces here. So the Nine of Pentacles, this is the card of abundance. So this person that you are in a relationship with is somebody who is very self-sufficient. This is somebody who makes his or her own money, very established in their career, has just a lot of abundance, a lot of love around them. And when I look at the Star card here, what I'm getting is the King of Pentacles, which tells me that this card is all about stability. So I saw a lot of love, and now I'm starting to see that stability side. So this is this person is a very stable, loving, generous person who would give you the shirt off his or her back if you needed it. And you're realizing that this person is it. Like, this person really gives you what you want. So I have the Seven of Wands clarified with the Seven of Cups. So you do have choices that you need to make in your head. I mean, these are things that you're thinking through. You're kind of reevaluating a lot of things to make sure that this is where you want to be. That's what you're being encouraged to focus on, is when I sit here and I think about all the Star card and all those wishes being fulfilled, and when you look at the Seven of Cups here and you look at all the different trinkets in each one of the cups, that is your wishes being fulfilled. Each cup has a different something inside. One has jewels, one has a castle. So these represent different things that you want in your life. And they come down to stability. It's love and stability. And you're finally realizing things in your head. So the King of Cups in the past, yeah, there was something in your past here. The way that you were handling things out in your past, at one point did leave you out in the cold, but now you're putting all of that behind you. That abandonment that happened in your past, you're putting it behind you. Let's find out about the Six of Wands in reverse. The Chariot. Okay, so these do actually represent the same thing. One is the major arcana, one's the minor arcana. So your strength here, it's in not giving up. I mean, that's the message that's coming through, and it's now coming through with two different cards. So you're being encouraged to kind of work through all of these issues that you've had, because I'm definitely seeing a lot of issues on your end. What it looks like with this person is that you have a very solid, loving relationship with this person that can easily go the distance with the Hierophant here in the near future. But yeah, you just don't want to give up. In fact, that card was still clarifying down there. So what came out was the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which is you just don't. You don't want to give up. And for some reason, the Eight of Pentacles is coming through as that card in reverse. So what I'm seeing here in your near future, clarifying the Hierophant, is the Ace of Pentacles, which is the beginnings of a commitment. It's kind of planting those seeds to allow the relationship to grow into what it needs to grow into. The Justice card is being clarified by the King of Wands. So when it comes to passion, creativity, and just kind of overall charisma within the relationship, it is very balanced. This is definitely, you're on the same page as far as what you want. So this other person who is sitting here in this indecision does have a fear about the path that's going to be chosen. So what this person is afraid of is this Wheel of Fortune. Right now, the Wheel of Fortune, the way they see it is the Wheel of Fortune is not in their favor. So they feel like things aren't going to necessarily work out between the two of you. They want it to, because I'm getting this energy up here. But the Wheel of Fortune is sitting here in the reverse. So let me see if I can get one more card to understand the other part of the, okay. Yeah, so the Wheel of Fortune in reverse does talk about the conflict and confusion about which direction this relationship's going to go in. There is the Knight of Wands here, so this is something that they want to move forward with. This is something where they want to continue to grow, and it was very much in line with the King of Wands energy, but they are looking at some sort of pause, and it's not a pause in the way that it's like a breakup. This is a pause where they're kind of taking that step back and they're reevaluating everything to make sure that they're understanding things from the big picture, the way things ought to be seen, not just the way that they think things are, but the way they actually are. So this person is taking that step back to make sure that they make the right decision. So when I had here the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse as a fear, when I go to clarify the Fool that was with it, I actually got the Ten of Cups in the upright. So this is something, it's very promising. This is something that you definitely want, this love relationship with this person. Let's find out about the world. Tell me about the world for Pisces. I have the Knight of Pentacles. So this relationship, does have a lot of potential, but it's a slow moving relationship. So where I see kind of here, I've got the Ace of Pentacles as kind of these planting the seeds of a commitment. And really what that comes down to is now that you've realized that being in a committed relationship isn't a burden, it doesn't hold you prisoner anymore, you're actually open to being in a serious relationship. Now you're starting to plant the seeds and allow this relationship to start growing and to start becoming what it could be. And here, what this tells me is that with the Knight of Pentacles, you're both going to study each other. You're really going to understand kind of what works and what doesn't work for each of you, and then grow together and work on things together. And that's really what's going to allow this relationship to move forward. So let me pull an oracle card and we'll close out the reading. Anything else for Pisces? I can see it. It's this card. There we go. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life here. And there was this other card, Journey by Moonlight. Believe in magic. So there is a lot of positive moving in your direction. And it looks like you've had a change here for sure, Pisces. And it looks like there's a lot of hope here and a lot of potential. So that's your reading. I hope it resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.